Hey everybody, it's Lynn from A Bit of Birdsong. I'm so annoyed with myself. I just did a flip through of this journal for Flip-THRU Friday, and I was kind of in a hurry. I wasn't trying to rush anybody, but Jason's cooking and I have a certain amount of time. And then I stood up and my camera was not on. So I wanted to go through this. Somebody recently asked for people who are new to share how I made these. This is so simple. It is a regular manila file folder cut to the size I wanted it to be, which was big enough to cover an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper that was folded. I just laid a piece of scrappy fabric on the outside of the file folder and then one on the inside, and I used paper clips to hold that into place and stitched around. So I have a cover that's flexible and yet, sturdy enough that I was able to put some pockets on the inside. It's not just flopping around like plain fabric, but it's also flexible enough that I can put this massive signature in here and it's not too bad of a gator mouth. I've got these little spools on the outside. There's a bottle cap that I found. That of course was pulled out of a milk carton and I actually stamped a bird on that. So just flipping through, I'm not going to do a lot of talking and I'm going to try to make this video so I don't have to edit. Going back, it says one girl's trash. Something I did add is this tag that says, but not just trash, because there are some special things in here. I love to fill journals up to the point where I just can't put anything else in them. My hope is that someday, as I like to say, Lord willing, and I'm still alive, I can look back through these and have some wonderful memories. I love these flowers. I've added that since the last time I showed the journal. So when I'm cleaning up out here or consolidating or getting rid of things, I like to glue things in. Like I could still add some stuff here. And I do occasionally add things that are special. Like there's my little grandson right after he was born. I like to write quotes in. I love packaging. I'm just in love with beautiful labels. I can't always afford to buy the things with the beautiful labels that I see, but I do admire them. A lot goes into creating packaging. Science, what do people respond to, colors, cost. So it's really an art form. I love this tag that says be yourself. That came off of something. And there's a coffee package and we could put something in there. I'm a big coffee drinker. So just going on through, you can see I've collaged things. And I remember when I made this, I decided to use all bright green paper. I've also added these words since last time. Laugh, continue to learn, play with abandon. But I just wanted to go with this bright green paper. I've added these puffy stickers. Here's a sketch that I came across that I didn't want to lose. I put it in here because I know someday I'm going to look back through this. That was sketched of a person sitting in the waiting room when Jason and I were waiting for an appointment for one of us. I like to tuck little notes in. If I come across things out here that I know I want to hang on to, but they don't belong in a designated journal, I just put them in something like this, one of my glue books or one of my trashy journals or one of my everyday journals that's not filled up yet. There's packaging from an Anna Griffin pack of stickers. I think that's the puffy stickers I've used. And I could journal on that. I'll probably come back with a Sharpie and add a quote to that. But yeah, this doesn't need to take a long time. I've added that recently. You can just see, live as if this is all there is. So that's a good time to give credit to Mary Ann. I think that's Rodmacher. She does these amazing postcards of all the words put together. Let me make sure I'm still recording. Yes, I had an alarm set so I can go in and Jason and I are going to finish up dinner together. He's cooking steaks, and I'm going to do some spinach in the skillet with garlic and olive oil and salt and pepper. That's just a really good side. Just kind of wilt it, So going through, it's been a while since I flipped through this, and I love getting this out and looking at it. Oh, and that handsome little fella is Jason's dad, the amazing Dr. Barker. He was a physician, so there are definitely special things in here that I want to hang on to. And I love combining it with the labels. Even though the labels are considered trash, some of these labels take me back to a place or a time. Came across some little journal entries that were floating around. I don't know if I tore them out of a book or what, but I put those in here. Just, oh, and I love this quote. The price of anything is the amount of life you exchange for it. Henry David Thoreau. And then, it is not light that we need, but fire. It is not the gentle shower, but thunder. We need the storm, the whirlwind, and the earthquake. Frederick Douglass. Very powerful quote. There's more room. I'm probably going to sit down sometime with a Sharpie and put quotes all through here. And journaling is a really special thing to do. If you only write one sentence, that's still keeping a journal, and it will take you back to a place in time. Like, there's part of a paper menu. We went there with Jason's mom and sister, and I made a little note, B and Jen like hawkers. So, just a lot of packaging. Magazine images that I like. Jay, I think you sent me that image at some Happy Mail. There's a page torn out of a book where I was keeping track of calories for a little while. There it is. Nothing fancy, just flipping back through that trashy journal. And I had this on display at the Scrap Exchange for a while when I worked there, and I used to love to listen to the comments people would make. It's just a fun way to keep a record of your life. This could turn into a scrapbook, a smash book. You could add photographs. People could write messages. This could be on display on your coffee table, and people could write things down here. So I'm gonna go in since my alarm went off. I'm hungry. I worked all day. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. The next thing on my list is to create a journal with some of the things that have been floating around in here. So I will bring that up next, I hope. And I'm working on fun packs and pen pal packs for April, and the next zine, which will be for April. Okay, bye for now.